Hey guys, welcome back to Festive Forever. Today's vlog is specifically dedicated to all the dessert lovers. I think you guys know how much I love my desserts. So here we are today exploring four of the best places of Bandra. One is Plush, second is Kunafa World, then Dessert Geek and Dessert Therapy. So let's begin. Now we are going to begin with for what we have actually come for, that is our desserts. Now pulmi cakes are very expensive, like they go up to 1000 rupees, but here they have smaller version of pulmi cake. This is a dark chocolate pulmi cake, and here we have rose milk cake. Rose milk cake also comes with rose milk, and pulmi cake comes with dark chocolate milk. Okay guys, so I think I'm done. Now I'm just gonna pull it. Let's take a bite of it. The quality of chocolate is fab. I think there are a couple of layers in this chocolate cake, like the dark chocolate cake. Let me tell you, I always prefer dark chocolate over chocolate. There are some nuts, and then these are the 3 layers of cake, 1, 2, 3, and beneath and in between every and each layer they have added chocolate, and of course the chocolate sauce which is poured right now. But the quality of chocolate cake is fab. I loved it. Usually pulmi cakes would cost you around 1000 rupees, but then if you're interested in this kind of concept and you want to have just like for your personal reasons, then you can just have this one pulmi cake which would cost you around 380. It's a perfect place for dates, and the chocolate cake is to die for. The second dessert that we have with us is this rose milk cake. Now I'm not really a fan of rose milk cake, but I wanted to order this because the concept really tempted me. Wow, I don't know about how it tastes, but it looks super pretty. Let's just appreciate the crafting of this dessert. I know that chocolate cakes, I love them, but whenever you have milk cake, it's always been crafted so beautifully that I like to just, it's mesmerizing. The amount of rose milk that I have added in this, it's a little too much. Milk cake is bathing in rose milk, it's something like that. And now the beneath portion is in pink color, which is of course reflecting somewhere rose milk, and the upper portion is of milk chocolate, and then on the top they have also added some rose petals or maybe some kind of flowers. I am not really sure if it's rose, but I think it's a dried rose. Some dry fruits, since dry fruits goes very well with the milk cake, they had to add it. So let's go ahead and eat it. Let's take a smaller bite. Okay. The upper milk part is totally of white milk chocolate, and I could totally feel it. It's a little on the hard side. Usually I have seen milk cake to be a little softer. So when it comes to softness of this cake is little less. I would say it's very little hard, Otherwise the chocolate quality is good. I don't really doubt about the quality of this dish, but I just don't like when the milk cake is a little on the hard side. Okay, my mistake. It's not the beneath part that is hard, it's actually the white chocolate that is little on the hard side, or probably it's been resting for quite a long time. That's why it became hard. You can always ask them to warm it up, but if you like milk chocolate, then you're good to go. My full support to this milk chocolate. For our next spot, we are at Kunafa World. Now, Kunafa World is obviously a place where you get only kunafas. Kunafa is a Middle Eastern dessert which is made from semolina dough, soaked in sweet and layered with lots of cream cheese and dry fruits. Can't wait to eat one. Let's move. Oh my god, this kunafa is super huge, and I think it's sufficient for 2 to 3 people. Here you also get sugar syrup with your kunafa, and kunafa is such a beautiful thing. Usually I would have gone for cheese kunafa, but then they suggested by the time I take pictures everything would get thanda, because it's made with mozzarella cheese, and mozzarella cheese tends to get little hard with time. So I have opted for cream kunafa usually. So I mostly go for classic kunafa. I don't really like to experiment with it, but if you are a kind of person, then they have lots of varieties like lotus kunafa, chocolate kunafa, Nutella kunafa, and many more varieties. So now I'm gonna pour this sugar syrup. It's just freshly made right in front of your eyes. So they also have this cone kunafa in case if you're looking for some different variety, but मैं मेरा classic kunafa ही खाऊंगी. Ideally your kunafa is supposed to get drenched in sweet, I meant the sugar syrup. So let's go ahead and hog on this. It's already looking super pretty. I'm pretty much sure that it's going to be fab. So let's go ahead and eat it. This is super crispy, loaded with lots of cream cheese, and I just simply drenched it in sweet, and it's looking so fab. I cannot tell you the amount of crispiness it has, but that's how it should be. Upper layer, as I mentioned earlier, is of semolina, and then middle portion is of cream cheese, beneath portion is of butter, and at the same time semolina. So let's go ahead and eat it. You cannot miss this kunafa, guys. It's so yummy. It's a 10 on 10 right there and there. It's a 10 on 10. It's for $3.15, but the quality too good. Next we are standing outside the Dessert Geek. It's a newly opened dessert cafe which is serving right from the dessert platters to everything like crafted chocolates, milkshakes, coolers, mini cakes, so many more at such a reasonable price. The cafe is cutely designed and I loved everything about it. So let's go inside and get ourselves indulged. purple color cafe is very cute, at the same time very tiny. I like the concept, like they have two sections or two sitting. One is indoor and the other is outdoor. Indoor there are 3-4 tables and outdoor there are like 3-4 tables. That's how the arrangement is made. Prices are very reasonable. I must say that they have some amazing and brilliant desserts. I have not really tasted it, but on the face of it, it looks quite adorable. So let's go ahead and eat it. First I have taken this platter which is called a dessert platter, and it comes with couple of dips or toppings or whatever you want to call it. So here we have chocolate brownie, some pancakes, butter biscuits, and these are marshmallows. Along with that you get 3 types of dips. One is the chocolate, Nutella and caramel. I wanted to also drink something, so I have opted for passion fruit iced tea. You can opt for milkshake, and all the milkshakes that you get here has whipped cream on the top. So if you are that kind of person, then you can just go ahead and drink that. But I wanted something refreshing, so it's a refreshing drink and it's a amazing platter. So first we're gonna try these mini pancakes, or let's call it a bite pancakes. I'm gonna dip this into Nutella or Nutella filling. I think it's going to be oh my god, I think I added too much of it. Very nice. See, now there is nothing to judge about Nutella because you get it from it's store made, right? It's not made, it's not homemade, so Nutella has nothing to do with. Pancakes are good. I'm going to try these brownie. I'm going to try brownie with caramel. Super fudgy. One important aspect of this cafe is that it's a vegetarian cafe, so in case if you're looking for anything non-veg, you won't get it, or anything eggy in your dessert, then you won't find that here. This brownie is so soft and so moist that it's actually getting crumbled, or like pieces are all over the place. Okay, these are more like sugar balls rather than chocolate balls. Loved it. Now let's try these marshmallows. I'm not really a fan of marshmallows, but here it is. Let's try with Nutella. I think we need to. Marshmallows are generally very sweet. Nutella and marshmallow combination, very good. Marshmallows are very soft. I'm gonna try this butter biscuit with chocolate. Just going to dip this. I need some chocolate on my fab. With the chocolate, it's tasting amazing. I would say brilliant actually. This is so good for larger groups. Very strong and good flavor of passion fruit, at the same time very chilled. Of course it's called iced tea for a reason, but इसमें passion fruit का taste बहुत अच्छा है. For the concept, I would like to give them a 10 on 10. Loved it. If you're coming in a larger group, then you should totally call for it. It's not only pocket friendly, but at the same time very tasty. The Dessert Geek has also introduced a DIY cookie cake, and you get to choose a lot of toppings. One of the sauce, like out of all the sauces that are there, you have to choose one. I have opted for lotus biscoff, and then in toppings I have taken butterscotch and hazelnut. So these are the toppings that I have opted for, and this cake is totally raw, as you could see. So you have to pour these things. I'm gonna first pour the sauce. You can opt for as much as quantity you want, just making it look all pretty. Then some hazelnut. I generally like hazelnut a lot, So I'm gonna try to, you know, make it look this pretty. I'm going to try, and then just going to put one. No, it's not looking pretty at all. So I'm gonna put 3. Oh my god, I am so bad at decorating whatever this cake. So okay, I hope I did a good job. Making was super fun. Now let's eat it. Cookie cake, something that I generally don't try, but oh my god, the inside part looks like made from 2 dough. One is probably the cookie part and the other one they have already added some chocolate in it. I think I like the concept. So soft, so tasty, just how I would prefer my cake. Though it's like all haywire, but then it's a must try. If you're coming here, instead of platter, I would 100% suggest to eat this. This cookie cake is so flavorful, like hazelnut, chocolate coated butterscotch, which are more like munch. You know, munch आता है ना, वैसा थोड़ा सा taste है उसका. So basically it's a wafer coated with chocolate, and then cookie का taste है इसमें, lotus biscoff का taste है, hazelnut and some crunchy taste. An amazing dish. This is our last spot called the Dessert Therapy. Now I could not exclude this place because this is one of the popular places of Bandra. This cute little dessert parlor has many rich desserts which I am delightful for. There are 2 outlets. One is in Bandra, which I am currently sitting, and the other one is in Malad. Let's go ahead and eat it. So I have called for 2 dessert or 2 cakes. One is raspberry cheesecake, and with that they have given this, just to make it look pretty, they have given this whipped cream. And this raspberry cheesecake also contains wine in it, and it's eggless. And the other one is tiramisu. So this tiramisu is apparently quite huge. So first I'm gonna try this cheesecake, and then I'm gonna try this. Okay, the cheesecake has 2 layers. Sorry, raspberry cheesecake. So this raspberry cheesecake has 2 layers, I guess. The lower part should be of biscuit, and the upper part is of course cheese cream. I'm gonna add some whipped cream to it. I can literally smell wine in it. Wine has a very evident smell. Let's try. Very good quality cheesecake, and apparently raspberry, it's crushed with wine. That's why the taste is very strong. Even the smell is very strong. A 10 on 10. Let's try this tiramisu. Very creamy and soft. Super soft. Whatever I could feel, it's super soft. Okay. Very or extreme strong taste and flavor of coffee. It's extreme to an extent that I feel only coffee lovers can eat this. It's very creamy and one of the softest tiramisu I ever had. But you know, because coffee इतनी ऐड की है कि थोड़ा सा कड़वा लग रहा है. I think the coffee lover would totally love it, but it's not for me 100%. Okay, I think our dessert trail or our dessert journey is over. So I'm gonna rate, first of all, I'm gonna put it in order, like which one was the best. According to me, Kunafa was the best. It was not just, you know, reasonable, but at the same time yummy. It was literally yummy. So first is the Kunafa world, then second I would say is the dessert Greek, third I would rate Plush, and the last one is the dessert therapy, because dessert therapy is apparently, I feel, is little expensive, and though I'm not a cheese, I don't actually I would say that Plush and dessert therapy would somewhere be on the same ground. Both of them are third, not fourth or third. I would put it that way. Now what I loved most about the Kunafa world, it was not just fresh, but it was yummy, literally outright yummy. Actually, in any place there is no compromise on taste, so you can just hop on to every place that I have gone to. You will love it. I think you will thoroughly enjoy the ambience as well of each place. Kunafa world does not have an ambience, so if you are going there, you're just going to eat the Kunafa or the best Kunafa. Other places have some cute ambience. Literally, I want to term it that all of them have cute ambience. So that thing I really liked it, and of course, considering the pricing factor. And my overall rating for today's experience, I'm gonna rate my experience 9 out of 10 on my festive meter. I hope you like this vlog, and if you want me to make more dessert vlog or something that you want to really see exclusive, then you can leave it in the comment section below, or you can also leave a message on Insta direct. You can follow me on my Instagram, that is FestiveForever4, and if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So guys, I think that's all for today. I'm gonna see you in my next vlog. Till then, live life festive style. Bye bye.